The Deadman, The Undertaker, was on Logan Paul's Impaulsive podcast, talking with Logan Paul and his co-host that looks like X-Pac. And they were talking about the normal Undertaker shtick, right? The how did you get the gimmick, the Hell in the Cell match with Mankind, up until the inevitable retirement of the Deadman, hanging up the boots once and for all. Or has he? Because as the Undertaker started talking, it certainly sounds to me and to Logan Paul in this clip here that maybe the Taker has one more match left in the tank.
I'm struggling on the inside myself. Like, I'm at that point of my career, I'm looking for one match.
I knew you
here
were.
we go.
No, I knew you. I can tell.
Yeah.
You're backstage and I can see you like itching. And just the length that you went. This was another line of questions I wanted to ask you.
We'll have to get there. But do you need one match to cap it? Is that what you mean?
That's what I was looking
Got
for.
it,
Yeah,
got
to just to put the exclamation point on the career. Like, I wanted to have, that one match I could hang my hat on and say, and say goodbye, because my body, I mean, it was breaking down at that point to the point where, I can't, like, I can walk and talk and I could get out right now and I could do a match, but it's not a match that you as an Undertaker fan or an Undertaker fan is like, they may give me the benefit of the doubt because I've got all that equity built up in all those years.
But you don't want that.
But I don't want that. I don't want to. That was one of the big things that I was trying to fight against, and was what made it so hard. Is like, I did not want to become a parody of myself, but I wanted to have that one match where I could hang my hat on it and say, I could put my 6 shooters up on the mantle and say, see ya.
I can understand it's something you want, but I think moments might be equally as valuable. The moment you had at WrestleMania 40, I don't know if I've ever heard a pop that big in my life.
It was, that was fun. And that really, that helped me actually a lot because.
Like personally?
Yeah, personally. And like I said, I'm my worst critic, but I still feel like, if I can there's that one person somewhere that I can have, and I'm not looking for anybody that's going to say, well, they could carry me, because that would kill me if I felt like I was being carried through a match. So.
But do you ever feel like maybe that moment has already happened?
Oh no, I'm done, brother. Yeah, it's it's
Like,
all over now.
I don't know if you really know about your streak.
Yeah. No,
the greatest of all time. Dude.
No, man. We're good. I had my last match was with AJ Styles. We did that cinematic deal.
So yes, The Undertaker did make it perfectly clear that he is done wrestling, that he has had his final match, that he's happy with his final match with AJ Styles in that Boneyard match. But you heard him talking there, and Logan called him out on it. He's like, I knew it. I see you backstage. You're itching for it. And Taker even says he's got to leave. Otherwise, he feels like he's got to start to get ready. He said that going out and doing the thing with The Rock at WrestleMania, chokeslamming him, made him feel better. This is something that, look, this is just a thing that every wrestler deals with. There are some that have escaped the wrestling itch, the wrestling bug somehow, some way. There's guys that retire and move on with their life that we never see again in the wrestling business. Rick Martel comes to the top of my mind. Here's a guy that achieved huge heights in wrestling, and he doesn't even go out and do wrestling interviews or anything. Just done with it. But for most of the wrestlers, it's something that just never goes away. Like, your body will give out on you, and your age will catch up with you, and father time is undefeated, as they say. But the passion, the up here never goes away. You still have that thirst for it. I can't imagine. Like, look, I've done some indie stuff in my time, and I miss the fuck out of it. Like, it is one of my goals to start an indie fed just so I can just be around the wrestling business, just to be doing it. I don't even care if it makes money, really. Just to have a fed, just to get to do it again. Be an authority figure or even the fucking ring announcer or something, a commentator. It doesn't matter. It's fun for me, and it'll never go away. So I can't imagine people like The Undertaker, of all people. Guys like that, like, I can't imagine the day coming where your body, and he talks about it. You know, I go back and I watch my matches and I critique myself, and I can see in my last couple matches my body just locking up, giving out on me. He's got it up here. He knows what to do. He talked about that with Goldberg. Goldberg got concussed or whatever, and Taker knew that he had to kind of carry the match from there. And he said he's always prided himself on being able to do that, to take something in a match and be able to spin it and work it and have it be a somewhat presentable match by the end of it. But he just was not able to do that with Goldberg because his body would not allow him to do the things that his mind was telling him to do. And that's when you know it's time to give it up. It's a hard fucking pill to swallow. Like, that's pride fucking with you. You feel that sting, right? It's the old Butch thing. How many more you got left in you? 2? 3, maybe? I think Undertaker could do one more match. But here's what the Undertaker needs to do. Undertaker's got to be done with the matches, but there is no reason that the Undertaker can't come out and just chokeslam people. And I also don't know why Undertaker feels the need to retire the hat and the coat. You know, like, he has sworn that off. Now that I am retired, I am Mark Calloway. I will come and I will do something, but it's going to be the American badass Undertaker doing it. And look, it's all the same person. That's fine, but what about that entrance, bro? People pay for the goosebumps. You could do that shit till you're fucking 70. You could come out in the hat and the trench coat. Chokeslam a motherfucker. That's all you need to do. Be the conscience, the phantom of the WWE. Somebody goes too far. Things get too out of control. The odds need to be even. Just like at WrestleMania, Bloodline rules. They were pulling out all the stops. The Rock came out. They were stacking the chips against Cody. Somebody had to set shit straight. The conscience of the WWE had to make things right. Why can't it be accompanied by a dong, a gong, not a dong? We don't want to see any dongs on it. Don't do dongs with The Undertaker. A gong is okay, though. We can do a gong. Gong dong. Why can't we have the gong and the purple lights and smoke and the trench coat and the hat? We don't need him to work a full match to come out and be The Undertaker. And quite frankly, as cool as it is seeing Mark Calloway in person, because it is the same person, it's not The Undertaker, though, is it? When you go to a Monday Night Raw and you see the American Badass come out or walk out or ride his motorcycle out with his bandana and his fucking t-shirt for Black Rifle Coffee or whatever the fuck he's, you know the gimmick that Taker's got, the sunglasses on, all of that. And he chokeslams a fool. It's cool as fuck. The Undertaker was there. We saw The Undertaker. But now, let's wipe that from your memory. And now you're sitting there at Raw and the lights go out. You hear the gong, the dong. You see a dong. Purple lights hit, the smoke, the music. And then you see the man, the phantom, walk out with the long coat, the hat. It's the entrance. Undertaker is a Hall of Famer in the ring. Don't get me wrong. He could get the job done in the ring over his career. Far and above, by the way. Far more athletic and capable than any man his size had any right being. Taker could fucking go. We don't need that anymore. Come out and do the choke slam. That's what people want. It was the entrance. Beyond his ability to work in the ring, that was the other half of it. But I'm telling you from experience, just being in arenas where The Undertaker has come out, if you've ever seen The Undertaker live, it's a fucking thing. You get the chill bumps. You feel it in your bones. It's part of the presentation, the spectacle, the aura, it's all of that. And when Undertaker just tosses that aside and says, I'm just me now, like, it very much loses something. You got the respect for the guy. It's cool to see him. It's not my Undertaker, though, right? Should Undertaker stay retired? Yes, he should not have another match. His last few were pretty bad. But I get that itch, and I see no reason why he can't scratch that itch by just being a part of shit still. Coming out, chokeslamming jobbers, wrecking fools, doing shit like he did with Braun Breaker. That's all you need to do for the rest of your career. The shit you did with The Rock at WrestleMania. Come out, chokeslam a fool, but do it with the entrance. Do it with the entrance. It'll be so much more special. People will go away so much more happy. I know Undertaker has it in his head that the hat and the coat and shit has to retire with the boots and the in-ring performing, but I just don't see it that way. I think he's highly underestimating what he's taking out of the hands of fans that would want to pay money to see that. Because I'm telling you, if you tell me The Undertaker, as in the Deadman Undertaker, is going to make a special just going to be in the building for a Monday Night Raw, that could make the difference between buying a ticket and not buying a ticket. Tell me Mark Calloway is going to be in the building, I'm probably still going to lean towards buying the ticket. So you got me there, but I'm jumping on it quicker. I want to see the Deadman. I want to see it's the entrance, because it's the entrance that gives you the goosebumps. It's the entrance that gives you the nostalgic feeling, you know? It's not the dude in the sunglasses and the bandana riding a motorcycle. That's just me. Maybe you love the Biker Taker. Who knows? I'm just an asshole on the internet with a YouTube channel and a microphone. So my opinion is not any greater than yours. It's just louder than yours. But let me know your thoughts down in those comments below, and we can keep that conversation going. Do you want to see The Undertaker have one more match, or should he stay retired? And if he's staying retired, should the coat and the hat and the whole gimmick stay retired as well? Or should he be bringing that out when he's coming out to chokeslam fools? Let me know. Peace, love, and pizza. I am your boy, Seth Grimes, and you can rest in peace. That was bad. It was bad because I got a cough and I couldn't hold the in peace. I still can't do it. God damn it.
Thank you for checking out the video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to rest in